Hey, we're back at Music Fest 2021. We're in person this year. It's so great to be back. And we're here with Pentley Holmes, who we talked throughout the quarantine and pandemic, and we're meeting in person for the first time.
First time, man. I'm digging it.
It's good to see you IRL right here.
Yeah.
What's it like for you as an artist, on behalf of all the artists here at the festival, being back in front of a live audience after the year that we had?
It's just exciting, man. It's like I was out a couple days at the fest, and you get to see people walking through the streets. You know, there's no mask on. You're seeing smiling faces. People are happy to be back. I'm happy to be back, and I'm just glad the fest is on, man.
What was it like being computer screen artists for the last year?
It wasn't my thing. And I think I lost a lot of work because I wasn't accepting those kind of, it's just not my style. I want to be here next to you. I want to see your face, like your actual face when I'm playing, and it wasn't my thing. It was cool. We did what we had to do, but yeah. I want to be IRL, like you said.
You're back where you're meant to be.
Yeah.
And you actually got the chance to open for Philip Phillips over on the Wind Creek Bethlehem Steel Stage earlier this week. What was that like on the main stage, performing for that kind of venue?
I'm glad you asked. That was it was my first time on a stage of that size. It was my first time opening for like a national artist, and like the experience was awesome because like it's just like a sea of seats and people out there, and it's overwhelming. And like how the backstage process and how it all works, like as a musician, like you want to know how that works, and I got to experience that. Thank you, Music Fest. Thank you all at Arts Quest.
Absolutely. We're here to provide growth opportunities for artists like you, so a good chance for you to do something like that, right?
Definitely providing those opportunities.
Awesome. And what would you when you're a big famous star in a few years and you have a lot of a big budget, what kind of bells and whistles are you going to put on stage?
Kind of bells and whistles. I like dancing. I would do something with some dancers. Nice. Definitely, yeah. That would be my thing. Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
And now your project for the last little bit has been modifying a van. That seems pretty cool. Tell us about that.
That's a big project of mine. It was a project that I took on during quarantine because I didn't know when music was going to come back. I didn't know when touring was going to come back. I toured like normally before, the whole thing, I don't want to say it, was full time for me. So this van is a way for me to get out on the road and have my own space while I'm on the road. So it took me like 8 months throughout the whole pandemic just working on this thing. And it was awesome because it was something to occupy my mind, where everyone's saying stay home, and I couldn't play music. I stayed home and I built a van into a tiny home. So
it's an investment in your career too. You can take that on the road and be comfortable wherever you're at.
Absolutely. The van is part of my journey.
That's amazing.
It's my vehicle for the pursuit of a wild dream.
It's awesome. So you're originally born in Phillipsburg, correct? Live in Easton now. Your uncle is the famous boxer Larry Holmes. What is it like to be related to someone who has a statue in the place you live?
That's awesome. You're the first person to ever ask me that. But it's my uncle is a great inspiration to me. Like, I don't even see him all the time, but like the statue is him there. It's on his street, so it's just like every time I see someone else succeeding and him being in my life, like actually related to me, my dad's brother, it's just he's saying you can do this too. You just gotta put in the work. And he told me one time, like if you want it, you can have it. It's just gonna be the hardest thing that you're ever gonna do, but you gotta stick to it. And that's what it's like. Having him, he's just inspiration,
When you're Grammy award-winning artist Pentley Holmes and they put up a statue of you, what is the look gonna be?
It's just gonna be this right
just
here.
That. Your uncle's doing this, and you're just next to him going like that.
Right. Yeah.
I dig it. I'm
gonna put my statue in Peaburg though, just
all right.
So there's Holmeses on each side of the river.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we have this obnoxious wheel of questions in the middle of us. This is up to you to dictate the rest of the interview. So I'm going to stop asking questions, and now we'll let fate choose the path forward, Pentley, if you want to give it a spin.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you a good one.
This is Price is Right style here. Where will it stop? What is your spirit animal? This is the one you didn't know right before this interview.
Right. So I'm gonna say that it's probably either a dog or a lion. I'm like somewhere in between those because like when I see someone I'm passionate about, I just want to run up to them and lick their face and like cuddle them, and I get overwhelmed with joy when I am doing things. So it's probably a cute little puppy dog.
That's a cute little puppy dog. We like
That's
it.
why I got the cute little puppy dog locks here.
Ooh, it's good. Want to give it another spin? Let's see. Let's
I'm gonna
throw
give it a
little
good
bit
one.
more.
There we go. That's way better.
Yeah. All right, same thing, but
This is like fake. Why don't you spin it for me?
I'll spin it for it. I'll move it to this one. What instrument do you want to learn? You play guitar, right? What would you like to learn?
I do play guitar. Actually, I think the violin is a beautiful instrument, and I would love to learn how. I would love to have the time to learn how to play. It's a very difficult instrument to learn, but that would be the one that I want to learn how to play.
So another string instrument.
Absolutely.
Cool. Let's give it one more go. Third time's a charm.
Okay,
here.
let's see if I can get this right.
Let's not get spirit animal again. Where it stops, only fate knows. There we go. What pets do you have? You said you would be a dog.
I don't have any pets.
No pets.
No
That's
pets.
sad. What would you get if you could have one?
Well, being that I'm going to be on the road, I'm so glad. You're asking like all the cool, right questions today, man.
I'm here for you.
Being that I'm going to be on the road, I do want to get like a little Boston Terrier.
Oh.
And I'm going to name him Hoffman if I do. I'm just so worried about like what venues I would be able to take him into and like leaving him in the van, stuff like that. But I definitely want a dog.
We see artists all the time with backstage with the dog, so I think that'd be a good road companion for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Awesome. Well, Pentley, we're so excited to have you back here at Music Fest, playing a whole bunch of times.
Oh, yeah.
Check out the schedule at musicfest.org. Pentley Holmes, thank you so much.
Thank you, man.